Welcome, shredders. With the evolution of mountain bikes and e-mountain bikes, you can basically choose whatever you want to ride on your bike. So the real question is, should you run a single crown or a dual crown? I will try to solve this mystery with the Rockshox Zeb and the Rockshox BoXXer. So back in the day, I used to think that this Fox 32 150 mil travel, I thought this was as burly as it could get. And the only person who would ride this is just like some downhill bro. So I initially got this Kenevo here, and the first thing I did is I ripped the dual crown off. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna ride a dual crown bike. So I put the Zeb on this bike, and then I said, you know what, let's just try it. So I actually really like the Zeb, and I really like the BoXXer. Let's talk about the BoXXer. I absolutely love this fork and don't want to take it off the bike. It only has the 35 millimeter stanchions. I used to think that the 38 was better, but they're kind of harsh, honestly. Like, I get more arm pump with this fork. So the BoXXer has like super precise steering. I love this fork. The BoXXer, less arm pump, more flex. I think it's a total option coming in the future. So it appears to be a new trend sneaking in, where people are putting dual crown forks on their trail enduro, maybe not trail, enduro bikes. This bike is like a trail duro downhill bike. So a testament to the smaller stanchions, 32 millimeter stanchions on 150 mil travel. I think smaller stanchions are better. I don't really know if the 38 millimeter stanchions are honestly needed. So obviously this is a specialized Levo. It's basically a trail bike. You know, the Zeb is all you really need on this bike. I don't know if putting a dual crown on this bike would be worth it, but if you're like a really hard rider, or me, in my case, I'm just really heavy, the BoXXer is totally an option. I love this fork. I can't explain how great this fork is. With the coming evolution of electric mountain bikes, you can choose whatever you want. I'll bring you some clips of this bike with the Zeb, and I got way more arm pump on the Zeb. The price point is right. It's pretty easy to set up. They're easy to find. You know, they're gonna fit on bikes pretty easy. You can put them on anything. Large range of travel adjustments. This thing for 700 bucks, and now you can get the Rockshox domain that's only like 500 bucks or something. Super win on the price. I'm super about value. I love value. I think there's more value in this. So the pros and cons go for all single and dual crown bikes. The smaller stanchions give me less arm pump, for sure. They have more flex or whatever they do. They have less arm pump. The steering is super precise with the dual crown, like unbelievably precise. So let's talk about the cons. There's only two real cons. Obviously this fork's super expensive, and you can't do a full steering lock because the little bumper's right there. This thing weighs a ton. I'm not gonna weigh it or anything, but it weighs a ton. This thing's super light. So if you like a light bike, obviously a single crown's for you. One side I found with the Zeb is I'm getting more trail feedback, like more arm pump. Has a more, you can turn it more, you know, obviously. It's a single crown fork, so you can do more turns, and it's easier to turn. More harsh on the trail. A little more trail feedback with the single crown. I don't know what the science is behind it, it's just going off feeling. A little bit more trail feedback.